The essential understanding for this lesson is comparing two groups to find how many more objects are in one group than another group is one interpretation of subtraction. Subtraction equations can be used to show situations in which two quantities are compared. Previously, students modeled and wrote subtraction equations to show taking from subtraction situations. In this lesson, students model and write subtraction equations to solve comparison word problems to determine how many more objects are in one group than another group. This problem is key because it asks students to solve a subtraction word problem by comparing two groups of objects. The problem also provides an opportunity for teachers to see how students compare groups. Listen and look for students who model both groups of cars and then compare the groups. Students may begin by using 5 red cubes to model the 5 red cars and 3 blue cubes to model the 3 blue cars. They notice that there are more red cubes than blue cubes, so Lori sees more red cars. To find how many more red cars Lori sees, these students may rearrange the cubes to match each blue cube to a red cube. Some may even draw lines to help. Then they count the red cubes that do not have a match. 1, 2. So, Lori sees 2 more red cars than blue cars. These students have used a model to compare how many more red cars are in one group than the other. They have a foundation for developing an understanding of subtraction as comparing. Listen and look for other students who write a subtraction equation after modeling the problem. These students recognize that 5 represents the number of red cars, 3 represents the number of blue cars, and 2 represents the difference between the number of red cars and the number of blue cars. So Lori sees 2 more red cars than blue cars. By writing a subtraction equation, these students have demonstrated the essential understanding that comparing groups of objects to find how many more objects are in one group than another is one interpretation of subtraction. This lays the foundation for solving comparison problems without using models or pictures.